now for my next turn, I summon Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle.
I activate
and attack
Floodgate Trap Hole, and he's forced into face down defense position.
This is why I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh with you. You make it unfun. I'm about as good as we're gonna get for episode 40 of What's New Play 2 podcast. Yes, we're live.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Well,
I just had to pull up what I sort of Big Titty Goth GF.
Hell yeah. All right.
There it is.
So, reason why again? Oh.
It's a baby staring at Big Titty Goth GF, and he is
Very happy.
He is loving what he sees.
So, reason why this episode is coming out today instead of yesterday. There's a lot of stuff coming out this whole week. It was actually a bunch of shit coming out. And today in specific was the fifth fighter for Smash Brothers. So I figured let's hold off until that actually comes out instead of just doing speculation when it's just a day away.
What the fuck?
But before we get to that, I wanted to talk about personally real quick. Two things that one thing that actually got me a little sad. The other one, I'm not completely into, but whatever. Anyway, so, two hugely anticipated games of 2020 have been delayed. The first one of this week was Final Fantasy VII, unfortunately, has gotten delayed. Not too far, only till April 10th. That so hurts, because it was coming so soon. And we gotta wait another, 70 days. And, yeah, that's a very whiny problem to have, but, so many people have been fucking waiting for this game. I've been waiting for this game.
Oh, shit.
It's just, it sucks a little bit that we gotta wait a bit longer. However,
The other one
I feel worse for the people for Cyberpunk 2077.
It's delayed until September 17th.
Which that was also very randomly announced today. Which it was today's the day of announcing everything.
Yeah.
It really was like an announcement day because that happened. It was almost like a mini E3. That happened. Devil May Cry's Twitter announced that Devil May Cry 3 for Switch is getting the option to quick change styles finally, instead of having to go to the statue every single time to switch, which...
That's cool.
It's very cool, but it's just weird that this port, they just actually felt like adding in a mod, essentially, to this game, instead of, doing that from the HD collection from 360 and PS3 onwards. You kind of see how a little fucking stupid that sounds. But whatever. I mean, better late than never, I guess. So that was also kind of neat.
And Cyberpunk, I'm fine with them delaying because that just means they're going to deliver a better quality product.
And if anything, I mean, it gives you more time to space things out, I guess.
I don't have any other games that...
Besides
that's true. SpongeBob, but
That's true. I think that's the only issue with me also with Final Fantasy VII being delayed. It's I was planning out being alright, so I have Final Fantasy VII to get in March and play it probably through the whole month. It's probably not going to take that long, but I want to take my time and enjoy it.
Yeah.
But now since coming out April 10th, the week after Resident Evil 3 Remake, that's going to be fucking shitty. At least, yes, Resident Evil 3 Remake is going to probably at most take 10 hours the first playthrough. But, I don't know, I feel like I'm still going to have a sense of urgency of wanting to beat the game as quick as I can.
To play Final
Fantasy. Which, that's not the worst problem. That's not the worst problem to have. It's just kind of sucks. But they did release a new trailer for Resident Evil 3 Remake earlier this week, showing off Nemesis more. Oh my god, he has a flamethrower now. And his fucking arm tentacles look fucking scary because it looks like he can just fucking literally grab you from afar and just drag your ass a bit closer.
He grabs you like Jafar.
But oh my god, he looks threatening and I can't wait. It looks fucking bomb. It looks bomb, Jay. I fucking can't wait. So in other news, Fire Emblem Heroes released a new trailer for new heroes coming up in the permanent summoning pool.
And it's bullshit.
And it's centering around Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore coming out
These
for...
thoughts get in before Gregor is killing me.
I know. And I do feel bad because my immediate thought was, what? Really? Now they're doing this? Jay's not going to be fucking happy.
No.
And I knew it. And I knew. And I... See...
Keep your thoughts in their own game, god damn it.
Yeah,
Give me a real man.
Besides, like, all joking aside with, like, that, it's really weird that, like, now they finally started to be like, let's advertise this game that we should have probably done before. And now that this opens the floodgates for other Fire Emblem spin-offs of some kind to be put into Fire Emblem Heroes. Because I'm not going to lie, I was not expecting them to do this. I was expecting them just to keep with the mainline games. But now this opens up to manga protagonists, which there is one I do want, but that could be another topic for another day. Fire Emblem Warriors is the one that everyone wants now, which in that case, that won't be that bad because in that game's case, they only got to add 2 characters? Maybe 3?
I was going to say, aren't there like 3?
There's technically 3, but I don't count Darius. So... in that case, it wouldn't be the worst, you know. Either way, and with that, with the Tokyo Mirage Sessions banner, I never fully beat the game yet. I'll probably actually beat it when it comes out on Switch as of tomorrow. But just personally, the thing that kind of irks me with this banner is that it's all girls. They didn't even add Toma, the fucking party member you get. Like,
who's the main character?
Itsuki, which this is weird. He actually is going to be the Tempest Child unit, so he's going to be the free unit. So it's cool, and he looks really good. Just shocked that they made him the free unit, and not like one of the random girls.
Yeah, he doesn't have tits.
That wasn't too Tsubasa, I guess, but...
He doesn't have tits.
No, I wasn't expecting...
You can have him for free. He doesn't have tits. We don't need him.
I know, but I wasn't expecting Tsubasa to be free one, but they could have made, like, Momori.
No, Tsubasa does not have tits.
No, Tsubasa has titties.
Or whatever.
Itsuki.
Itsuki does not have tits.
No, I know.
We don't need him.
But the only thing I like about this banner is the all in English, which the original game is not.
That's funny.
So, like, it's nice, but also then kills me because now I just want the game to actually be fully English, like it should have been, at least with this re-release.
You know what actually kills you is not paying attention to the fact that I've had this attack ready.
Jesus Christ, Jay! Oh my God! This is mine now.
I hit a die in my hair and I flung it at him.
Yeah, and I gotta fucking lower the goddamn volume later for that section. You fucking keeping that there, you motherfucker.
You fool, you hadn't paid attention, so I knew I could get you.
I didn't pay attention. I was talking about fucking Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Like, all that aside, I mean, that game is still pretty good. I gotta actually get through it and, well, buy it and get through it. It's nice hearing Tharja in English again because fucking she's just so good in English. I love how she sounds. And hearing Sita's nice. I am curious who's gonna voice Itsuki because they haven't announced it yet. But I am excited to hear Chrom, Matthew Mercer as Chrom again, as an edgelord persona essentially. So that I'm happy to find out when that comes around. But yeah, I was not expecting that. I was expecting Awakening banner or Three Houses or Nils.
Person.
So yeah.
Person.
You really don't have anything else to talk about with that, I'm assuming.
Son of a bitch.
I'll say no.
No.
Okay. So, yeah, there's a lot of Fire Emblem news today, but we have a reason.
The fact that
we'll get into that.
No.
Oh.
I meant for Heroes. Other than the fact that they've lost me, I'm not coming back.
Well,
they put Tokyo Mirage Session in before Gregor.
I will, but I feel like
me.
I feel like you'll definitely at least go in to try to get Gregor if he eventually
They've
gets
lost
added.
me.
I'm just saying.
I
Anyway.
will not.
That's fair. I mean, I'm not gonna be probably summoning really on that banner. Anyway, so because the only thing I hate too, I guess they really are. They're stopping the non-focused new 3 to 4 star unit of each banner, which I'm pissed. They ended it up for Tanya, really?
Who's Tanya?
Exactly. It was in the Thracia, or Thracia, or Thracia.
I think it's Thracia.
It's Thracia, but since we'll get to it, but there's been jokes now because since Sakurai was talking about Thracia, and no one's like, how you say that? Thracia? Thraka 7?
He said it in Japanese.
Yes, but people read it. That does no Fire Emblem, and we're like, what the fuck's a Thracia? Or
And
Thraka? Sakurai
Sakurai said, it's what I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna thrack you off.
Okay, anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves, or at least of myself. So, Fire Emblem Three Houses also showed off the expansion passes final DLC of DLC being added to the game, and it's a whole new. It actually is a legitimate whole new house. It's a underground house that's apparently been in a basement for years, somehow.
It's the secret fourth child no one cares about.
Essentially, and I mean that's really the only way you could really add something like this into this kind of game. But it looks like it's definitely gonna be like something similar to like the Church of Saros route, to where like you still have to pick a house, but there's some way you could definitely like get into. They're called the Ashen Wolves house. So there's definitely some way that you can get in there, because they show the screenshot that I'm looking at right now shows both Edelgard and Claude in the same shot, and you can and there's also more leaks. I'll get into it where the Ashen Wolf house will have certain supports with actual other house lords.
Well, that's cool.
So yeah, so they really didn't go too much into it aside from they are definitely adding more classes. Like they're adding they're fucking finally adding a Valkyrie, which thank God.
Oh yeah, the magic
flying class, which
I saw that and I thought that was cool.
Yeah, because they haven't brought that back since Fates. Yeah. I know, it's one good thing Fates brought. That's why Camilla was good in that game, because she fucking was literally that. At least that's what I used her for. Anyway. So, there's only 4 characters, as we know, in this house, but, like, that's fine. That's only 4 characters in the house. So, the house leader of Ashen Wolves is Yuri.
And yes, it is 2 lesbians intertwined in the love dance.
It's supposed... No, it's a boy. I don't know, I saw some postings that he was non-binary. I'm like, that's cool if he is, but like...
At the same time, you could just be pulling that out your ass.
Yeah, exactly. So...
I don't really care for any of them.
Well, I mean, no, I mean, of course. I mean, we don't know how... You don't know the fucking personalities
No, I mean,
yet.
design-wise, I don't care for
Oh,
any of them.
design-wise? No, I agree. I mean, I'll be honest. We'll get,
One of them, the main one looks like a fusion of Lawrence and Byleth, and I'm not okay with that.
Oh, straight up just looks like Leon from Echoes.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
You can straight up see it when you look at it, like face to like back to back. Like, it's basically that. I mean, I don't know. I think it looks fine. I don't love him, but
the black one with red hair is probably my favorite design-wise.
Everyone seems to agree with you on that one.
I mean,
hey, it's fair. I'm not fucking shaming you for it. I'm just saying this seems the group consensus.
I won't say that I like it. I'll just say that I like.
No, you can say you like it. You don't.
That'd be a lie, though. I'll say I dislike it the least.
Okay.
But weapon-wise, I like the big guy.
Yo, okay, so the red hair girl is I don't know if it's pronounced Happy or Hoppy.
Probably Hoppy.
Probably Hoppy. The other girl's Constant.
Is Constance is the one that looks like a cunt?
Yeah, she looks like just a short-haired Ingrid.
I mean, Ingrid is just a cunt, so...
That's why I said that, because I figured you were going to... Yeah. Well, I could say Constance.
Ingrid for being a worthless piece of shit.
And Balthus. That's the big dude's name. I'm not gonna lie.
That's not the face of a Balthus. That's the body of a Balthus, but not the face of a
I will
Balthus.
say, looking at like their specific armors, I like the colors. That's one thing.
You like the white and gray?
I like the white and gray, the purple highlights. But the screenshot that I have of Balthus in his looks like, I'm assuming he's a brawler. Looks fucking awesome with like the coat and like.
I think he's a grappler.
Oh, grappler. Yeah, it's grappler here.
Yeah, because he says, I'm the best grappler in the world.
Yeah, it literally says in the description, who dubs himself Almighty King of Grappling.
That's
but
right. He's ready for the
it's
sweaty
cool
embrace.
because they're also adding, at least in the screenshot for Balthus, they're actually, because when you think about it, they didn't have a hero around like fist weapon.
Oh, yeah. No, they didn't.
But in the screenshot that I have, he's actually wielding it, and it's called the Varja Mushiti. I'll send you a picture of it. It's pretty cool looking.
Wow.
Right?
Oh, I didn't even look at it. I read something on Twitter
Well, okay.
because someone posted on Twitter. Nintendo posted, "Get ready to unearth the secrets beneath the Garreg-Mach Monastery and explore the abyss." And then they said that shit. And then I won't say his username, but Mr. Mike here goes, he revolutionized FPS forever, helped start an online gaming as we know it, created a multi-billion-dollar franchise, saved humanity countless times. He's one of the most recognizable and iconic video games ever.
Dude, Master Chief.
Has video games ever made. But Anime Girl shows some skin, so she gets in.
Oh, that's just a meme. That's not even anger.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it's been going around with multiple posts.
I don't know. It seems like there's some salt behind it.
Oh, there's definitely some salt. Don't get me wrong. Anyway, but
That just felt like the wrong Nintendo post to post that under.
Okay, well, you're getting ahead of ourselves because honestly, I have another topic to talk about after we talk about it. Anyway, so
oh yeah, I've seen this image.
Yeah. So I definitely think. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm definitely supporting him, Balthus, because he's just a hunk of fuck.
I don't care for any of these.
Okay, but I'm a simple person to please. You like cute girls sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say I'm a simple person too, but like, I don't care for Blondie. I like the boy. The it can be whatever it so chooses.
They, whatever.
I will call it an it until I'm proven wrong.
I just meant they, like, not even like to correct you, just like to be like whatever. Like, who cares? Anyway.
And then the red-haired one is kind of okay.
So the only other thing I was gonna add to this was they did actually find support like who's gonna kind of support who. So spoiler, but it's not really a spoiler because you don't actually know what the supports are. So you can Yuri can support with both Byleths. So another option for male.
Neat.
Kind of. You see how happy I am about that.
Well, I mean, hopefully it won't be locked like Yuritsa was.
Yeah, they haven't gotten into it yet. But like Hoppy.
Yo, Winston's my favorite Fire Emblem Three Houses character.
Okay.
I found an image labeled Fire Emblem Three Houses getting DLC, and it's a picture of Winston from Overwatch.
Hoppy's gonna be having a lot of support conversations with like Blue Lions. What should we call it? Constance is gonna be Edelgard, and Balthus is Golden Deer. So,
Wow, what a coinkydink that Constance being the most unlikable looking one of them all is with the most unlikable house.
At least well, I don't know if they're gonna join the house, but like if anything, it looks like they have the support with those kinds of people. That's what he says on here. Like it's because it states Balthus is confirmed to have supports with Claude and Hilda. So that'd be interesting. It could be cool to hear more supports with Hilda because I feel like she has like a decent amount, but like I feel like she can have more.
What would you do if they made Claude buy for Balthazar, but then not for Male Robin, Male Corn, no, Male Byleth?
It's okay. There's a lot.
Male Chris, shit.
There's a lot. You would hear me scream. You would hear me scream.
We wouldn't be in the same room with you. Oh, I just noted. Oh, wait, is that a collar or a bow? I thought Belthus had a bow tie, but I think that's a collar. It's like a collar shaped like a bow tie.
It's a collar.
But it's kind of shaped like a bow tie.
It does.
If it was a bow
No, it looks
tie,
like chains.
I mean, he does. They all have chains. But if he did have a bow tie, he would go up
Symbolism?
many optics. Yeah, because they're slaves. They're all secretly black.
I mean, there's one that's almost black.
She's like anime black.
Exactly, almost black. Okay, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of this because this was also, I wanted to also then like end on like another note, but that's tied to that. So, the Smash character for the fifth fighter for the first fighter pass was announced today, and the reason why we're talking about Fire Emblem because yes, yet another Fire Emblem character, Byleth, being added as the fifth fighter for Ultimate.
Now I think this was literally the smartest place they could have put Byleth, because if they already said they had planned, so Byleth was already planned to be in the game. So they couldn't have put Byleth first because no one would have bought the fighter pass.
No, exactly.
People would have been like, I'm not wasting my money for Fire Emblem trash. They had to lead with their strongest newbie, which was Joker,
yes.
because it was so far out of left field.
Definitely.
Then they would probably have thought to put Byleth towards the middle so that you started strong and ended strong.
I feel like the way that if they really want to make people somewhat happy, we'll get to that. Put Byleth where Banjo is, and put Banjo at the end.
Something like that.
Because that would definitely.
But I think what changed that was they decided that they're going to do 6 more fighters for a Fighter Pass 2.
Yes.
So I think they put her in the smartest position because now she is the middle character.
Yes, technically she is, or they is, whatever.
I'm going with the she because that's what Sakurai played.
That's true, he did.
So she is.
He did both.
He showed off the male, but he played as the female.
Okay, fine.
But she is now the middle character. There's an entire 6 new characters for you to look forward to.
Yeah, but you
don't like this one. No, but Nintendo was really smart with this because this mitigated the backlash as much as possible.
As much as they can. I mean, with the community like Smash, it's
like taking a nuke and mitigating the blast damage. It's like, yeah, you've managed to mitigate the blast damage, but it's still a fucking nuke. Like, shit's gonna go south.
I agree. I mean, the only thing that sucks is because with something so freshly put salt in the wound, especially with the Devil May Cry thing, looking like it was going to line up and everything, and then Sakurai hyping up at the beginning of the presentation, being like, no one at Nintendo really knows who this is, and I kept this under wraps. And, like, it really, like, almost gave the impression, like, oh my god, it's going to be, like, another, like, big fucking heavy hitter that no one's going to expect, or it's going to be Dante. And then he was like, you guys will probably already know by the time the trailer plays, but enjoy. And then, it was Byleth to a lot of people's dismay. And I love after, like, the direct ended, actually before even, not the direct, god damn it. After the trailer played, but I like during the trailer, fucking Sothis was calling out all the fucking, like, bitchy things that he keeps hearing on Twitter about too many sword fighters, and you have a sword too? Well, what are you gonna do? Oh, I see. Alright, go for it. And then it's like, alright, let's give Byleth not just their sword, that's a whip, let's give them these the hero relic lance, axe, and bow. Fuck you. Now they're not a fucking sword only.
Byleth has no counter. It's officially my favorite Fire Emblem character.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's another thing. They didn't just...
And Sakurai had to explain why he gave Fire Emblem characters counter. He's like, because in the game how the enemy attacks and then you attack, well, I figured that'd be a good way to transfer that into this game. Also, I can finally read you the tweet. So after Byleth came out, Smash Bros. Ultimate News posted, "Oh, look, Byleth's here," and someone said, "Oh boy, the hate. Hey, Minecraft community, so sorry, not sorry that Minecraft was not chose." So I said, "Who in the Minecraft community hurt you?" and they've now replied with, "I won't list names, but they know who they are. Seems the toxic comments decided not to come in because they gave up. So I replied with, I'm sorry they hurt you."
Yikes. All right. So as of today, clearly, this has caused a lot of backlash because Smash community is toxic as fuck. But Sakurai knows it because he has pointed out all like the little shit things that like they do, like constantly beg him on Twitter for like character inclusions that like.
Yeah, he's like, they've already been decided, so no matter what you say on Twitter, I'm not doing it.
And like how. The best, I think my favorite part, honestly, of that presentation was after the trailer ended, he was putting up, like, the little wall scrolls of, like,
and he,
the renders, and he's, like,
turns around
with a smile, like, he fucking knows what he just did. He knows it. What's this Reddit comment that I saw, that, like, summed it up perfectly, and it was, basically, that Sakurai is, like, one of the best shit posters ever. And I'm like, honestly, yeah, because, oh my god, I need to find this fucking comment now.
He really is pretty great.
He's really fucking good. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Nope, that's not it. God damn it. No, oh my fucking god. This isn't it either. I'm fucking trying to find it. Where the fuck is it?
Have you ever seen the meme where it's like Sakurai during one of the Smash announcements says a slightly, like, a clever pun to everyone else in the office, and then it's like the picture of SpongeBob dying of laughter?
Oh my god, this is gonna irk me now because did I not fucking like it? Oh, son of a bitch. I don't think I liked it. Oh no! Wait, I think I did find it. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Anyway, so the comment that I liked, because it really was like, oof. Here's complaints of too many Fire Emblem reps in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Adds new Fire Emblem without telling anyone. Hypes up Fighter 5. Holds up a okay disguise as a 3. Is actually a 17. Reveals Byleth. Too many swordsmen, huh? 4 weapons. Talked about Fire Emblem combat for over 14 minutes. This man is the human embodiment of a Fire Emblem shitpost. Because, like, seriously, like, when you really think about it, like, he knew. That's why he went so in depth of, like, there are 17 mainline games. Unless you don't count the spin-offs. And I'm going to count them to you.
It's spelt with an M, but you can spell it with an N. But, like, some people might get mad.
Yeah, I love that space. It's just so good. And then he fucking gives everyone a binary lesson, counting on your fucking one hand. Then he counts off all the and then he names all the Fire Emblem games in order. I'm like, this is just, he really just knows, like, I like Fire Emblem. You all can fuck off. You guys have a big-ass game with over 70-plus characters, and you're gonna get upset about one more inclusion.
God, like, I was not impressed with the Fighter's Fest, but I fucking love Sakurai. By not impressed, I mean there was no character I was excited for.
No, of course,
it was all
I
just,
understand.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it was a neat.
God, does Sakurai make it worth it?
He really does. And, especially with, like, Byleth. Alright, coming from someone who loves Fire Emblem.
I have a passing fancy for it.
I'm sharing the same sentiment that Jay does with most of the fighters, and I'm like, it's neat. It's just neat. I'm not super like, oh my god, how I was with Joker or Terry, but like, I'm still excited. It's cool. He looks fun as shit. I like the color choice that they did. It's a good color variance for god damn it. For Dimitri, Edelgard, Dimitri.
Hilda.
Guys.
Or not
Dimitri.
Hilda. Jesus.
Claude. Claude. I'm sorry, baby. We picked your house first. We forgot.
At least I said a golden deer.
That's true, but
I
said Dimitri twice.
I just said the thickest golden deer.
I said Dimitri twice.
That just makes you Dimitri trash.
I guess I fucking am, but I'm really not. Shockingly. And then so this color scheme, and then the
something that
green
they'll
hair,
find out if they play the game.
and the green hair variant.
Yes,
That's all.
Which is significant if you play the game.
Which
As Sakurai literally said.
Yes, which I thought was cute. The stage, I really liked the stage coming. It's
Oh yeah,
really.
Garrett
It's
Mock.
basically a better what the fuck?
Prism
Castle Siege.
Oh, I was gonna say Unova Tower.
I would say Castle Siege because it's a Fire Emblem stage that has transporting things. I do like that. They're doing the King of Fighters route and having characters in the background.
Why Ingrid though? Ingrid is with Dedue and Dimitri. Why Ingrid?
Why not Sylvain or Felix?
See, I thought why not Felix?
Because
then you have axe, spear, and sword.
Not even that though. It's just like out of the main friends for Dimitri, Dedue and
Ingrid?
Felix would be the better off.
Would be much better than Ingrid. I just don't like Ingrid.
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm shocked they put Dedue in.
Really?
Well, yeah. I mean, I am. I mean,
if they put Dimitri in and not Dedue, I'd be very upset.
Heroes.
I mean, yeah, but like that's just because
saying.
Heroes is a bad game.
You're not wrong.
They put Tokyo Mirage Session in before Gregor.
And Dedue.
Yeah, but his game's newer, so it's like I can give them a slight pass.
Okay, fine. They put it over Nils.
They put it in over Nils.
A more main character in that game. Then, anyway. So, yeah, but like I'm shocked. Like they put the retainers for Dimitri and Claude, but not Edelgard. They just figured, let's put Petra and Dorothea. Dorothea, fine, but Petra.
Well, no, Petra makes sense. I don't get why Dorothea. No, I know. Okay, listen. First of all, Smash is a game for good boys and girls. Secondly,
yes, but there aren't my Shiranui outfit revealing.
Secondly, Petra makes a lot more sense than Dorothea because
you're right.
Technically, Edelgard's hostage.
You're right.
It should have been Petra and Hubbard.
But yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, I'm shocked that they didn't put Hubert. If you're gonna put in Hilda and Dedue.
I mean, yeah, but like.
At least Golden Deer, they made the perfect sense. They literally were like, "Yeah, this is the easy one."
Yeah, like I don't like Lawrence, but he makes the most sense.
He makes the most sense. I could not imagine them putting Ignatz in over like Lawrence.
No, not Ignatz nor Raphael or Marianne.
It literally made sense only to put Lawrence.
Hell yeah, because he's the only other one super invested in the Leicester Alliance.
Yep.
And then Hilda's there just because.
Hilda.
Exactly.
And then, the Church of Cerros, they did, put Sedith, Flane, and Rhea, which, yeah, that makes sense. I know.
Who else would they have put? Gilbert? Yeah, my favorite characters, Gilbert, Hanneman,
Alois,
and Flane. That's my favorite three combo.
Yeah, it's definitely for Church of Cerros.
I can't see Gilbert without thinking of Flane.
Yeah, but like moveset wise, I mean they look fun as fuck.
Byleth is the most unique Fire Emblem character,
and they just look aesthetically good. I don't know, like
they're super weak to prediction though.
What?
Byleth, like if you predict one of their moves, you're gonna fuck them up.
Yes.
Because like everything of theirs has super long startup time.
Well, of course, I mean they have to. They need to have something to balance them out.
Now you're not gonna like this, but I think Byleth is going to come out and fall into low to mid tier.
Do you think I care?
No, but you don't care for the fucking conversation at all, so I need to preface that.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
You don't care for tier talk.
Oh, okay.
I just think that Byleth will come out and be low to mid tier because slower, heavy, harder hitting characters rely on a lot of jank. And I don't think Byleth is going to be heavy enough to find that jank. So I think Byleth is going to be fun, but I don't think Byleth is necessarily going to be that great.
Viable.
Yeah. Okay. It's like she has the power in some aspects and the speed in other aspects, but she doesn't have like the other thing to make either the speed work or the power work.
That's fair. I get it. So which one do you think you'll be playing as the most?
Between the Byleths? Female.
Okay. Just regular female or So this color, green hair. That's the only ones I know you pick.
I wouldn't pick Edelgard.
That's why
I might pick Claude male.
See, that's why I was thinking. I'm like, I feel like if anything, you would go Claude male, because for me personally,
I wish they made the skin darker.
Yeah.
That's if they had made the skin darker, that would, because it's yellow. It's Claude. Well, if they had made the skin darker,
maybe since it is. I mean, I doubt it, but the game that was shown off in that was a November build. Maybe by the time he comes out. And maybe that kind of feedback Sakurai will see and be like, all right, we'll fix it up.
Yeah, we'll darken him up. But if they darkened him up, that would definitely be the one I'd play.
I definitely honestly feel like personally I'm going to be just playing as all male Byleth variations except for green hair, really, and regular female Byleth.
I'd be playing
That's definitely my combo.
Claude, both the regulars, and... maybe green-haired female Byleth. I
know our friend Hormy's just going to go Sothis.
I thought she was going to go Dimitri.
No, I straight up knew that she likes Sothis. I'm like, alright.
Sothis is creepy when you do her as support, though.
Yes, I mean, we watched it.
I know, I can't get past it.
I can't, but I'll be honest.
She was fine until I knew she did that.
You know what? Honestly, her Smash thing kind of made up a bit more.
You're back already. That was expected.
Too many swordsmen, huh?
Too many swordsmen.
I really love how much she was just again. Sakurai was. I felt Sakurai through her.
Oh hell
with
yeah!
That shit post. Oof. It was just. Anyway, I think overall, and I'm glad that he's coming out the 28th. So like that's soon. I like that this was the first DLC character that they just were like, all right, here they are. This is when they're coming out.
Alright, now then, moving on to more important stuff. The Mii Fighter costumes that got announced.
So, alright, we got... So, speaking of the Altair getting a crossover...
Okay, you're just gonna drop it like that? No, you gotta be like... You got 2 new Mega Mans, you got a Raving Rabbits, you got some other fourth thing. No? Okay. So
Mega Mans, Rabbids...
And then you have motherfucking Altair from Assassin's Creed as a Mii sword outfit. And then you got the big boy himself, Cuphead, who comes with his own stage music. It's like Sans all over again, but now you can also play as Cuphead.
And I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the best way I feel like they should do more Mii costumes like this.
Yeah, you can put like more indie characters in through
indie characters, or in general like characters like you really can't think you won't be able to put in the game in time as a full character, but put him in as a costume with an extra song. I think that's a much better idea in the long run. I think it's cool. I think it's super cool that Cuphead's being put into the game in some sort of way. I like how the gun is just his finger the whole time. I'm like, that's really cute. I really like that. I found out that actually regional differences with the Smash live stream, when they showed off the Altair costume, they actually some of the I forget which regions, but some of them did say like Smash Brothers cross Assassin's Creed. And it was just our version that apparently said Altair, which is really weird. I guess because they really didn't want. I guess they want to up the rating of the live stream, which is kind of weird, but that's just pure speculation on my part. So I guess the last few things I want to talk about with this whole entire thing, aside from like, I'm excited in like a neutral kind of way, I'm not like overly hyped, is both the memes day one of this news breaking out and the community of Smash, I think, as a whole, since this really does show, I think, the most ugliest side it possibly can when it involves a Fire Emblem character now being added into Ultimate for the 8th character representing the franchise. It's kind of what they deserve on how they kind of treat people and Smash as a whole. Personally, like, the way, like, they bitch and moan about every stupid little thing. Too many swords. Weeb shit. Give us more meme characters like Waluigi.
Which, like, I'm gonna go on record and say I'm not against Waluigi.
I'm not against him.
I'm against the
I guess
mongering people do on Twitter.
Yes, I hate the mongering people, and I hate, not gonna lie, I hate the people that want him in just because it's a meme. That's my issue.
I want him in just so it will complete the fucking 4-way thing with Mario, Luigi, and Wario.
That I understand. I feel like that's more of a valid reason why to want Waluigi in as an actual fighter. But with a game like Smash Brothers, yes, you're not going to please everyone. However, it goes to show how a community like this, besides I still think it's the most toxic out of most video game communities, and definitely the most toxic out of the Nintendo communities. I think by far. I think the only one that's like kind of high up there, not Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, they think they're good, but they're not. Is Pokemon and Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is not much better. They only gotten better recently because of Three Houses, which I feel like we all kind of, at least I feel like you and I can both agree on that.
I feel like
there's been more of a happier balance.
Oh
since
yeah, Three Houses. A lot of people all agree is just good.
Just good. Especially like when people bitch and moan, like, you know, with Violet being in, like, no one wanted them. No, people wanted them because Three Houses sold immensely well. It's a great game. It won 2 awards for Best Strategy RPG and Best Player's Voice award. That shouldn't shock anyone then why Violet got into Smash. I mean, yeah, I get it. You guys probably wanted Dante.
I didn't.
I know, but you know what I mean.
I'm just glad that it ended up technically being another female character.
You are right. I actually, you're right.
I said I wanted a female character, and I guessed that there would be a Nintendo character. And I was told, not just by you guys, but by other people, that it wouldn't be a Nintendo character. I said, look at Smash Ultimate. They had a bunch of third parties, and then they ended on a Nintendo Fire Emblem character. And they do the same thing with this one.
Yes. No, you're right. You are right. It's just, it threw me off that it was going to be Byleth. I really was not expecting it. Anyway, but Smash Bros. Is a game with 70 plus characters, and now...
And they're about to get 6
fucking more.
6 more characters.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that's neat.
Besides that one, you do not need to buy the season pass at all. Or the DLC characters. No one's forcing you. No one.
I buy them just so I have them for when friends play on my Switch. Like, I don't play as Hero Joker. I'm not going to play as Byleth, probably.
Oh, I feel like, honestly, I felt like out of the DLC characters, you would actually play Byleth somewhat frequent.
Probably not that much.
Well, not, like, immensely, but, like, I feel like you would go back to them more than you would Joker. It's kind of what, like, I'm getting at.
I mean, I feel like there's a better chance I'll play Byleth. Out of all the DLC characters, the ones that I like are Banjo and Plant, and I'm not even a huge fan of Banjo.
Yeah, and Plant, I don't consider
Plant's
part of the pack.
Plant's a meme.
Plant's a meme. Really is.
But, like, Banjo's the one out of the DLC characters that I like playing as.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play as him because I like playing as him. So who knows? Maybe I won't like playing as Byleth, and then I'll play as Byleth more.
Maybe. I hate that you still do that.
I play as the characters I don't like to play as. That's just what I do.
I know.
But I won't play as Game & Watch because that's fucking racist.
Anyway, but you don't have to buy the DLC. It's not forcing you. You don't want it? Don't get it. I'm not saying you can't be unhappy with, them being included. But there's a point in any way you look at it to where, yes, you can be unhappy that this was a character you did not want, and it was someone that, it in your eyes, they took the spot away from your character that you personally wanted.
I mean, even then, even if Byleth wasn't in, it probably wouldn't have been the character that you wanted.
Exactly. There's so many characters now that they could pick from to where if it wasn't the one you wanted, you're still going to be upset. It's just getting people more upset because it's Fire Emblem. That's straight up why. Because Fire Emblem bad, everything else good. But you have this many characters and you're gonna fucking start a shitstorm fire because
I forgot to post that in Discord, so I had to post that.
Yeah, I see that. So, one character in the roster is going to make a shitstorm like this because a bunch of people aren't happy.
Because they got a sword.
Because they got another sword. But yet you guys want Dante and Sora?
I mean, didn't
and
you...
Minecraft Steve?
You literally said Dante would be able to use guns.
Yes, but you know how people are? Even how Byleth right now still uses an axe, sword, and bow. People
And spear.
Right, yeah, that's right.
Don't forget about Dimitri's spear, man.
I know. But, like, people are going to still bitch, like, oh, has a sword at default. It's a sword character still.
Actually, it's more like a whip.
Exactly.
But it looks more like a Belmont.
Still. Sword bad.
Less cheese.
Still, sword bad. So, blah. But people still want characters that are sword-centric, like Dante, Sora, Minecraft Steve. Like, fuck you. Literally, fuck you. Yeah, I can't.
Well, I saw
this is why I just don't personally I don't go in depth with community.
fan bases.
Yeah, I really don't, because
it's not. It's more fun to stay out of it because then you don't have to deal with.
You don't have to deal with random fucking drama that's not gonna matter. I'm sorry.
I know a lot of people who go, "Ugh, there's too many Fire Emblems," and I go, "Yeah, you're right."
Yeah,
and then I move on with my.
And
life.
I agree too. There are too many Fire Emblem characters. I love them, but I get it.
Drop Corrin.
Drop Corrin. I agree. I think we both can agree on Drop Corrin.
Drop Corrin. Like no one will miss them.
Our friend Nick might, but whatever.
You are dropping so many names today.
I don't care at this point. I really don't. Unless I find out how to make a censor button go boop, but I don't. Dude,
I mean, other people might care.
Okay, but Jay, guess what? I don't.
Okay. You know what? Alright, I'll just leave it at... you.
Yeah. I'll get the shit for it. That's fine. I'm used to it.
But, For you get shit for saying people's name?
Yes.
All the time? Just at random?
No, I mean like in other things. Anyway.
Are you talking about Smash Bros? Because
what? No.
Okay, I thought you were talking about how you get shit in Smash Bros. I'm like, yeah,
no,
but that mostly happens because we know it annoys you.
No, that's completely separate. That's a separate topic on.
That mostly happens because we know it annoys you.
Yes, I know, especially how what's his fucking face keeps doing a banjo and keeps. Anyway. So, I love Smash Brothers so much, but I fucking literally cannot stand the community. The community likes to put itself up as it's not bad. No, you're pretty bad. You're just pretty fucking bad. I really can't stand it personally. But
I don't get it, cause like, I don't understand the fucking shit spewing because you don't like a character. Do you know when the last time I was excited, like genuinely excited for a Smash Brothers character was?
Sonic.
Brawl. Yeah, it was Brawl. That was the last time I was.
Honestly, I feel like
the last time I was genuinely excited for a character being added to Smash. Every other time it's just been, oh, cool. Like even Incineroar, who I like Incineroar.
No, but I knew you weren't. Yeah,
I
knew you weren't really like, oh my god, excited.
I was just glad it wasn't Decidueye.
That really was though. That really was like your attitude towards it.
I was like, good, it's not Decidueye. I don't like Decidueye.
I understand.
But like every other character, I've just been like, oh, cool, neat. And other than Cloud, I was like, ugh, fucking why Cloud? But I still got all the characters because I knew my friends would want to play them.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Even when Cloud was announced personally, I wasn't like, oh my god about it. I was more in shock than, oh my god. My hype for characters being added really didn't start until, at least since like when Directs and all that came out. Like Mega Man was one of them, but Robin and Lucina were probably the actual first one because I really liked the trailer. I can quote it.
And then there was Bayonetta. And then there was.
But that was the beginning, honestly.
And now in this one, there's Joker.
Simon and Richter.
Well, yeah, I know, but they came before Joker.
Yes.
So it's like...
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like Joker was your most recent.
Yes, Joker's my most recent.
Because you weren't, like, obscenely excited for Terry.
No, I wasn't. See, I'm more hyped. I was more hyped for Terry than I am for Byleth. Here I was neutral. Banjo I was very neutral.
Very neutral, he says.
So, but I still think probably my most. I mean, Bayonetta is.
So yeah, I saw I saw the 6 character slots, the new 6 characters. I'm like, oh cool, 6 more characters. I can go, huh, neat.
That's exactly what I thought too when I saw.
But I'm gonna get the fucking pass because
I am
because I like having the characters for other people who like to play them.
Same. Well, I just like having. I just like having the characters.
If you only have the Switch for you to play on it, so don't get the fucking characters or buy them
buy ones.
Let's say I wanted Banjo, but I didn't want Joker, Hero, or Terry. I'd just buy fucking Banjo.
Banjo and Bilo. Let's just say, boom. That's it.
I mean, do you know what the pre-order bonuses are? The first one was a Rex costume, and the second one is the Ancient Armor, and they're both Mii fighters. No one but me plays the Mii fighters.
Yeah, you generally are the only one. I feel bad, but like...
Not a lot of people like the Mii fighters. I think they're one of the coolest ideas.
They are a cool idea, I just don't like how they play.
That's fair. I mean, they're not very good. And they're not even all that fun.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. They're just not fun.
It's just funny to play as Donald Trump and suplex Kirby.
Yeah.
Or now what you can actually do is have Mario and Peter Griffin team up against Sans, Cuphead, and Ben Shapiro in a death match on Hyrule Castle.
The only thing now I'm curious about, since it looks like Nintendo's is like splitting up a lot of shit recently with like all their directs or presentations. So I'm curious if they're still gonna have like an actual Nintendo Direct for this month, and
like just a general
direct. So they don't have, and since they did Pokemon,
love and kissing.
Yes, but since they didn't have Pokemon and Smash, they did have Pokemon and Smash 2 weeks before it. If it does end up coming, it could be a direct that's actually just focusing straight up on all the games coming out this year and they don't even talk about Pokemon or Smash Brothers at all.
Like they used the Pokemon and Smash Direct as an excuse to not have to talk about them later.
Yes, at least for this Direct, and then future ones, whatever. But if this is how they do it from now on, I really would be okay with it. They just do it like this. I guess like the only one that like they could like add the all in at once is like the E3 one. But like aside from that, yeah, I really feel like that really should be.
All right, so who's your prediction for Fighter 6?
Oh God. Unless they add a character from a 2020 game that's coming out that we don't know about, I do hope it's Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright?
I do want Phoenix Wright over Dante because I like Dante. I really do. I love Devil May Cry. But Phoenix Wright could have a much more fun, unique moveset. Because if he can work in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I think he can work in Smash if the prompt plan is playable.
My prediction is an ARMS character. I think an ARMS character is going to come in.
No.
I think Twintel.
I love ARMS. I think it was a very fun, underrated game that had a shit release schedule that had to do right next to Splatoon 2 that people were more excited for. Whatever. I don't think it's way too late to do that. That should have been part of either the original roster or the first DLC pass.
I think it's going to be a character from ARMS. I think it's going to be either Ming Ming or Twintel. Maybe not Fighter 6.
Or Ribbon Girl?
Nah. She's not as popular.
Yeah, she is.
Not as Ming Ming or Twintel. Those are the 2 most popular characters in that game.
I mainly chose it because of technically like those like Springman and Ribbon Girl like the main characters kind of.
Yeah, but Springman's an assist trophy and Ribbon Girl's a costume, so I'm gonna just.
That's right, Jeff.
I'm gonna try and pick not one of those.
Okay,
so
I totally forgot that she wasn't a.
Of course, I'm still always pulling for Shantae.
I really do think Shantae has a shot. I really, really do, especially now that they got like the Fire Emblem character out of the way. I really can't think of like another.
I mean, I doubt she'll be in, but I'm always pulling for her.
Because like think about it though, like again, Fire Emblem's out of the way, so we don't have to worry about that. I was gonna say they'd never done 2 Fire Emblem character for DLC. But then I remember Smash for Wii U
had Roy
and Corrin. So,
but Roy was a returning fighter.
yes.
So I don't.
There's
know.
no returning fighters anymore. I really do actually. I definitely want to see Phoenix Wright or Resident Evil.
You know what they might do is no, this is just an idea that I saw from like another person that now is popping up in my head.
Tales of?
No, another variant of Pokemon Trainer, but where it uses like Feraligatr.
Yes, it uses more of the starters.
Yeah, it uses Gen 2 starters instead.
I would like that.
Like Feraligatr,
Quilava and
Quilladin. No, yeah,
no,
yes.
it's Quilava.
Quilava. No, Quilladin is Chestnut, and then Chikorita. So it's like the fire's the middle, the water.
I can see that actually. That could work.
And that's where you have Gold and Crystal.
See, I would like that, and I don't love Pokemon, but I would actually be really excited for it. Yeah. They're real. Otherwise, aside from like a new Capcom character that isn't like Street Fighter related, have it be like Phoenix Wright or whatnot, I definitely do want.
It's Captain Commando. Surprise!
Wouldn't mind Captain Commando. I really wouldn't. But aside from Captain Commando, I would be down for shit. Also, Caliber character.
I think we're gonna get a MOBA character.
I see. You said that too last night, and I just don't think.
I think we're gonna get a MOBA character.
I will say this though, Jay. Fire 5 was not Tracer.
It wasn't. I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna be Tracer. There's no way in hell it was
I'm
gonna
just
be.
saying.
There's no way in hell Fighter 5 was gonna be an Overwatch character. One of the other 6 might be, but I doubt it.
I don't think.
I don't think Overwatch is. I don't think Overwatch is like. Overwatch doesn't have the pedigree of the other
Fighters.
Because like Joker, he's a new character, but he has the pedigree of Persona
right now.
Hero
is
Banjo is only his pedigree. Byleth has the entire franchise of Fire Emblem to stand on,
especially being the best-selling Fire Emblem game as of right now.
Hero has Mr. RPG.
Straight up, and Terry is Mr. Basically, not even that. Just besides like a big fighting game, he is basically one of Sakurai's favorite games. Straight up.
Also, Terry's important enough that they found a way to force him into SNK heroin,
especially in Brazil. Brazil is fucking SNK's territory. They love King of Fighters, and they fucking love Terry.
Plus, SNK is like a great history to have.
Oh, definitely. I agree. I love King of Fighters.
Now Sakurai could release out of nowhere like fucking Wigglytuff and been like, "Oh, take that." You don't need to have like an important background or like be connected to a big piece of gaming. But I feel like it might be an unwritten rule somewhere that the character has to at least be connected to like a piece of gaming history.
Yes, I mean that's basically it was at this point. He said it even at the end of that presentation that, that Smash is a, celebration of gaming. So,
I also liked
it makes sense.
I also liked how he threw shade at Street Fighter 2. He's like, Smash outsold Street Fighter 2 as the #1 fighting game. Although technically, when you think about it, Street Fighter 2 has ports and remakes and and like he's just going on and on.
Like he's just I
don't know if those all count as one game.
He's flexing and being a nerd. I'm like, Sakurai, this is why you, deserve a fucking actual break.
I fucking love him.
I'm really glad that now he really is not holding anything back at this point, and is just taking jabs at the shitty parts of the community.
I wish. Now this is gonna sound really weird, and I know he's retired. But I wish Sakurai and Reggie would meet up to, like...
Just hang out?
Yeah, like, just
straight up... They probably do.
Troll a bunch of the,
Internet?
Yeah.
Oh, you want Waluigi? Oh, fuck you. You want Mother 3?
Oh my... Imagine a video of Sakurai say... of, like a smartphone recorded video of Sakurai and Reggie going outside, like, Reggie's house. And then, Sakurai takes out a Waluigi plushie and throws it, and Reggie takes a baseball bat that looks like the home run bat and whacks it.
Honestly,
Because
Now I
didn't
want
Reggie
that to
play
be a thing.
sports?
I think he did.
He played football, I think.
I don't honestly remember.
Because Reggie is a fucking beast of a man.
Oh, I see your fucking tweet now. I'm sorry they hurt you. I just found that now. Yikes.
I mean, someone's been hurt by the Minecraft community, and I think the Minecraft community owes him an apology.
Uh-huh.
I think this man has done nothing to deserve your wrath, Minecraft community. You need to forgive his sins.
Yeah, so, Okay. Anyway. Honestly, yeah, Fire Emblem fans really have been, like, winning this week. The people who really like Tokyo Mirage Sessions, which...
I don't like Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
It's fair. It's fair.
I didn't know how else to add to that.
I know. It was just a random statement that I thought of. Anyway, I think that might end this very lengthy, not very lengthy, but very, subject heavy, I felt like, episode 40 of What's New Playthrough Podcast. I don't know if you have anything else to add.
It's not called Cheeto Dust. It's called Cheeto.